Twitch is seeing my shit. All right, cool. Copy. YouTube is seeing my shit. Application's a liar. Filthy. 2 seconds, chat. It is cold in my room. I want to throw on some socks. Alright, let me bring my folder up. Keyboard back. Should be good. Ugh. Am I coming in loud and clear? I made some adjustments with some of the USBs, so hopefully we're coming in loud and clear. My stream deck doesn't seem like it wants to work though. Okay. We are scuffed today, boy. We are scuffed. Hello. How are you doing? Let's do stream deck. That off. There we go. Cool. Wait. It was working. Why is my stream deck so laggy? Hello? Test. Gorilla don't work. Test. So Gorilla don't work. Replay buffer. You working? That worked. Looking fine. I appreciate you. Appreciate it. If we went full screen, does that work? Cool. Be good. Right. Go back to this. All right. Yeah. So I think we're good. It was a little bit of a hiccup, but it looks like we're good. All right. So let's. First things first. Check the profile. Is the audio good? I was having some problems with the audio, and then I realized how stupid I was, and I fucked everything up. Not history. I want to go to skates. So right now we're at 432 battles. Our goal is 1,000. My win rate is kind of jank, which is very interesting because I did play more Mai, to be honest, but I definitely played Mai at a lower level. I'm between 16 and 17 at the current time, so it's possible. But I mean, overall, I have so much more time on like Mai than like, on Juri. I have 13,000. Then again, I do have a 69%.
You look like you're in good shape. Fallen Infamy is not following.
Oh shit, Naomi, Fallen Infamy. Thank you for the follow. Good to see you. How's my day going? It has been a on and off day. I made some tacos, which were really good. Sanji, how's it going, Hami? Denron, hello. How am I feeling today? I've been busy with life for a bit, but haven't stopped by. It's all right. You know, if you can't be here yesterday, I'm glad you're here today. But yeah, no, hopefully life is not so heck. Because life has been pretty heck. I was pretty down into the dumps today. Oh my god, these pants are nice. Wait a minute. Am I gonna have to cop the premium oh shit, chat. We're gonna have to cop the premium pass. Do challenge customizations. This pompadour is not it though. Haha! Pompadour is not it. What's this? Hello? What is that? Alright. You know what? A lot of these things wouldn't be so bad. How much is the premium pass? $250? Might as well buy it now, right? I gotta hold it. It's alright. Found you from YouTube. Was thinking about playing Juri. Is she new player friendly? The thing about Juri is I think she is a very deceptive character, meaning that you'll have a hard time starting very briefly, and then all of a sudden it clicks and you're gonna fucking have the time of your life. But then once you start to play more and you start to get better, you realize how hard she has to play. It's very, very weird. I went from like thinking the characters like brain dead, and then I'm like, man, this character is easy as shit. And then I was like, wait a minute, no, the character's brain dead. And I was like, damn, this character's hard as fuck to play. So, it's a cool experience because you can play Street Fighter 6 with the character, meaning that like what she has, she still gets to play the game like everyone else does. So some of your skills will transfer over, but her gimmicks, like the thing that makes her her, does take a little bit of like expertise. That makes sense. You know, I think she's very, very hard to play at your skill level, meaning that like once you've reached like your peak, sometimes it's a bit hard to like break through. You know what I mean? Before we go on, any news, anything new? Yep, Tanaka is a new BGM. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have any interest. New fighting pass. Free gifts. Try out the rental fighter feature. Stop giving me this if I'm capped at 10. Free gift. What's the items? It's pretty cool. That is pretty nice. I like it. Thank you for the free shit. But whatever. We are holding a very special event to celebrate Capcom's popular fighting games. We're giving all players who log in during the period a special present. During this event, the hub will have a makeover. What are we getting? Oh, that's pretty nice. Alright. Oh, is this all just wallpapers? Okay. Ingrid. That's pretty cool. Ah, these are pretty nice. Okay, cool. I'll accept. Cool to have. I probably will not use. Collaboration event with Red Bull Kumite. The world's most thrilling invitational fighting game tournament has kicked off. Emotes like B-Girl Ami and Vivo Taisuke. Alright, so it's stickers. Gives you wings is hilarious. Hilarious. Stop. I've been so depressed lately, chat, because everything in the world is fucking heck. And they're like, we have a gift for you. It's advertisements. That's pretty cool. Okay. Neat. Alright. Yeah. Cool. Now everyone can like do their like Eddie Gordo cosplays. Alright, enough of this. Thank you for the shit. Appreciate you, big dog. Anything new with maintenance? Anything of note? Can you guys not see this? I guess you can't see this pop-up? Why can't you see this pop-up? On my screen. There we go. Let's see. Why is this so small? Holy shit. Chat, I'm blind. I can't read this shit. Comic new challenger images for Dulcim. No Juri. Okay, cool. Capcom Fighter Gala, blah, blah, blah. Fighting Pass, Rival Schools. BGM. Yada, yada, yada. It is concerning that none of my Stream Deck things are working. Okay, cool. That's it. All right, so before we start, to warm up, if anyone has any questions before we start, I'm going to be doing another VOD review today. Tomorrow, I'm going to start editing the VOD review from last week. I was a little bit busy this week, and I didn't get a chance to put up that VOD review. But what I did instead was I put out a video on my second channel, Big Nasty Kale Yap.
All right, I'm ready.
Going over the video from Zaffarino. So that dropped today. Hey, can you please explain why hard kick is good? Has such slow startup, but you see a lot of high player people using it. First things first, it's a move that moves her forward, covers a lot of ground, and it's safe on block. So even though you're not plus, you can't be punished, which is really nice. Which is really, really good. So like you don't have to like press this in a time where it's like you don't have to press it right. You can press it wrong and still be safe, right? Which is good. Oh, you mean forward hard punch. This one here. This one here. Yep. I mean, it is a two-hit hitting move. Does 1,000 damage. It's slow, but it's not like you can always make yourself safe, right? Maybe not there, right? It's like DI safe. And like what tends to happen a lot, at least for me, I'll show you. I'm gonna have the dummy do two moves. So sometimes I will get hit trying to whiff punish the forward heavy punch. Right? So I guess in practice here it's not gonna work because I'm ready for it, right? But there's a lot of times where like I will try to whip and punish it, and like that happens, right? So a lot of times I go to whiff punish the first part and get hit by the second part. Kind of the same thing with Ryu. I'm fucking free to this move. I am fucking free to this move. Okay. I'll go to whip punish it and I always get hit by it. Always. I am absolutely free to that shit. Do you want to know how to get the purple master skin? First, you have to do 100 games, I think, in master rank. And then you have to get 300 per character, I think. So let's see. So you have to do 300 while in the master rank, and then you got to do 100 on each character. Yes. So forward heavy punch is, I think, super underrated. I was wrong about it. I didn't think the move was all that good, how slow it was. Kind of the same thing you said there. I thought it was good for the punishes, and that's it. That's a bit overkill for one color. No, it's not. The whole point is to get you to play. That's the point, is to get you to play to get you the reward. That's for the season. So it's like you can play 100 games with a character a season, and if you don't, then like you don't get a color. The whole point is that you show, like, this is how you show like dedication and mastery to a character. You know what I mean? By the way, is the music too loud? Most of all, you want to try to prioritize using this move whenever possible for punishing. So for an example, right? So this isn't gonna like make too much sense. This is gonna be like really unreasonable. You know what I mean? A bit, yeah. Got it. I thought so. How's that? What's up, Skrill? How's it going? Perfect. So like here, right? Ryu is gonna whiff, right? He's gonna whiff. Why would we do this, right? Like, if we know it's gonna whiff, and this whole point is to make this whiff, I could do that, right? Or I could do this. Now, there's a reason not to do the forward hard punch, right? There's a very good reason not to use it. So like there's a really good reason not to use this here. Oops. My forward button working? What the fuck? And the reason is because this is unreasonable. This is like expert shit, right? This is like really hard to do. It requires a really fast reaction because this move is slow. Why is my forward not working sometimes? Right? This is really slow. But obviously, if you get it, big value. It's more consistent to do that because it's 10 frames. This is more because it's consistent. This is more because it's consistent. But in a perfect world, if like a computer was playing, they would have used that. Does that make sense? Soaked in the rain, gonna shower. So, in a perfect world, every whiff you would do this, but that's unreasonable. Easy to hit confirm, but you're gonna lose out on value. So, again, in this case here, right? Since you have to be like on it, where's my forward? If you whiff it, you're fucked. So that's kind of the thing. Now, with that being said, let's say for an example, and it's like obvious why you would do this, right? Why would you do that? You know what I mean? Why would you do this when you have the option to like do? Right? So it's like guaranteed. So like that's not a bad option. This is not a bad option either. A little bit harder. Right? That's guaranteed. So you have to like think about it in the sense like for punishes and stuff. It's like, do you want to do like the absolute best case that might not work or like the really consistent one? You know what I mean? So like easy to see here Why does my music sound loud again? Right? Easy to see that and to press that button, right? Versus, you can't really confirm this. You just have to like kind of guess. You know what I mean? It requires like a frame or two to walk backwards and then going right into it. So it's not really reasonable, you know? It's not really consistent. Pretty loud. I thought so. Why is it so loud? I'm turning it down. Turning it up. This song, I think, is loud as shit. So much damage. You go so autopilot. A thing to ask yourself constantly is when you get the hit, could you have gotten more, right? And if you're not sure if you could have gotten more, you should find out. Because with every opening, you should be trying to like maximize how much you get off of it and like what advantage you get off of it too. Like, why that doesn't make sense to like not get as much as possible, right? It's like you already made the play. It's like getting a loot box in a game and like you choosing the lesser reward. Does that make sense? Hydrate. My drink is over on the bed, so after this match, remind me again. I am really out of practice right now. Kind of confused, isn't it? Really? Let that shit rip. What? So I'm pussy? Come on! Got it. Should we save it? Ooh. I knew he was gonna get hit again. I knew he was gonna get hit. I'm gonna jump in first. Let's go.